The what?
Orecchiette.
Orecchiette. Sounds like a Pokemon. Is it a Pokemon?
It's a pasta.
It's a pasta. Hey, this is Amir.
This is Diana.
And you're watching
VEGANTWOSOME.
Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here and you're interested in vegan food and vegan food reviews, you're in the right place. Sit back, grab yourself a tiny amount of food and enjoy this episode. Where are we at today?
Today we're at Folke, and it's a new vegan restaurant that opened up in Vancouver. It's all vegan, and the ingredients are locally sourced, and it's more fine dining.
Location, where is that?
Folke is in Kitsilano on West Broadway. It's near a lot of other small businesses, restaurants, and also residences.
Interior, what's it like?
It's quite small, but it's pretty bright, open. They have a few seats on their patio as well. Today, we started off with 2 drinks. I got the gin cocktail, and what'd you get?
I got the whiskey drink. You get the vodka drink? Get the whiskey. Chumba one.
I know. We got 3 dishes to share. We got the chickpea tofu, the dumplings, and the orecchiette.
How'd you like your drink?
It was not too strong, which I like. I don't like it when it's so strong that it's just like hard to drink. But I could still taste the alcohol. Did I like it? It was okay. I'm not sure if I really loved it that I would get it again, but what do you think of my drink?
I liked it. I couldn't taste the grapefruit, which was a positive thing because I hate grapefruit. I think grapefruit needs to be eliminated from Earth.
1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Ooh!
I got a whiskey drink. He gets a vodka drink.
What do you think of your whiskey drink? We're losing lights.
I thought the whiskey drink was really good. I wasn't expecting a cocktail. I was expecting whiskey neat. But it makes sense. I ordered from a cocktail menu.
Exactly. What were you thinking?
But I quite liked it. It had a big, nice, deep ice in it. I normally like my whiskey neat. But I thought it was good. It was a good drink. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it was orange flavored as well.
Right.
Now, I don't like the taste of whiskey, so I didn't like your drink really. I mean, it was fine. The big, solid, square cube of ice was cool, but I don't like whiskey. 1, 2, 3.
I'll give it a 4. Should we start with the chickpea tofu since that's the one that came up first?
Let's do it. What did you think?
That was my first time trying chickpea tofu. I know that.
What is chickpea tofu? I couldn't figure it out.
It's a new thing. It's a new trendy thing. They're making tofu from chickpea. So the same process that they use to make tofu using soybeans, I think they use chickpea to make it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't figure out the texture. It wasn't like a tofu texture.
Yeah.
I was like, chickpeas? Like, how did they make it into tofu? It was really cool.
Yeah, it was interesting. I thought it was nice and fluffy. It didn't absorb the flavor as much as the regular tofu does, I feel. But I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. What do you think?
I thought it was delicious.
Yeah.
Like, it was deep fried and the seasoning on the outside was excellent and it smelled so good.
It did smell really good. Absolutely.
I feel like a lot of places we eat, that doesn't come into play. I don't smell the food, but this one, I smelled it immediately. I was like, oh my God, it smells so good. I want to eat it. So yeah, a really, really good dish. It had a lot of Asian flavoring to it, I thought as well. So it just brought back like those kind of flavors that I remember.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3.
Boom. 5. All right, let's do the dumpling next. What kind of dumpling were they?
They were tapioca dumplings.
What is tapioca?
Tapioca is a root. And so you grind it up into a powder and you use it like a flour.
So it was the outer shell that was made from tapioca?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense because it felt a little jello-y and it felt a little
chewy
and almost undercooked.
Oh, but it's
But
not.
it's not. It's just the
not.
flavor. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I like the flavors. Again, it smelled really good, but I would prefer like just a flour. But I guess if you're looking for something gluten-free,
Yeah.
this would be an option. What about you?
Well, at first, I thought it was kind of weird because it was my first time trying tapioca as like a shell kind of a thing. But as I ate it, I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. What was inside of it?
I think there were mushrooms inside for sure,
yeah.
and some other vegetables. One, two, three.
Boom. I'll give it a 4 as well. Now, lastly, but not leastly, was the
Orecchiette.
Orecchiette, which is, we discovered earlier, it's a Pokemon.
No, it's just a type of pasta.
It was my first time trying it.
Oh my god.
I'm not a pasta dude, bro.
If we had a test on different pasta shapes, you'd fail.
Pasta, you get it, you break it, you put it in water. You're good.
Break it! This was my least favorite dish, even though you know how much I love pasta.
I do.
Yeah, it was cooked al dente for sure, but I feel like it was a little bit too chewy for me for how I like my pasta cooked. I think I would have liked some brightness to it. It was just okay. I don't think I would actually order this dish again. What about you?
I agree. I thought it was a little bit chewy too, a little bit too chewy for my liking. But again, as I was eating it, it kind of grew on me, and I was like, "This isn't bad. I could eat a big bowl of it for sure." Overall, pretty decent. But yeah, not my favorite dish either. What was your favorite?
The first one, the tofu.
Yeah, I think the tofu was my favorite as well.
One, two, three.
Boom! Another 4. Anyways, that's what we think. You guys go try it out yourself, and as always, make sure to let us know what you thought of it in the comments. Would you go back to Folke and dine again?
I would go back because I really enjoyed some of the dishes, and their menu must be a rotating menu because what we saw today is already different than what has been posted on the website. So they must be changing up their menu quite frequently. The other interesting thing about Folke is that gratuities and taxes are already included in the menu prices, which is something we don't often see at restaurants. It can seem like, whoa, that's kind of expensive, but if you factor that in, it's not quite as.
Oh, it's expensive, yeah, for sure.
Would you go back to Folke?
Yeah, their staff were super nice. They were super accommodating. They moved us because we asked if we wanted a better place for filming, and they were super cool with that. The food was really good. The service was really good. They were continuously coming and checking with us, which is something I'm not really used to in Vancouver. Honestly, you don't get checked in as often as we did. Yeah.
And they kept changing our plate.
Yeah. Oh yeah. New clean plate for every dish. If you enjoyed this episode and you like the kind of videos we do, go ahead, press that subscribe,
give it a thumbs up,
and ring that bell so you get notified every time we have a new episode. It will help us out, and it will help you out because we're awesome. But I'm awesome. Diana, meh.
Check out this video on Super Awesome Amir's face because he's the awesomest.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.